So next, let's go ahead and check our orders. So over here, let's go to dashboard. And now if we go to WooCommerce, you're gonna see now we have orders. So here, click on orders. And here you'll see that we have an order. Now there is an option in WooCommerce where you can actually make these automatically fulfilled, but right now we're processing. So we're just taking a look at the order. So here I'll click on the actual customer. And here you're gonna see the order details. So here under status, we can always make sure that we complete this order and then click on updates. And this will essentially notify the customer that, that the order is completed and that we are now shipping the product. Now, let's say, for example, you want to refund this order. Maybe there was a problem with the order and the customer said, you know what, this product sucks. I want to get my money back. Here, you'll go ahead and scroll to the bottom. And right here, you'll see refund. You'll just click on refund. And then here you can put how much you want to refund. And then once you do that, you will then click on refund. Now, since this was a test order, it says $0. And that's just because, we can't refund real money based off a test order, but that's how you would do that. Now, the very last thing that I want to talk about is the My Account page. So over here under the All Pages, here is the My Account page. And this was created automatically when you installed WooCommerce. So every customer on your website will have their own My Account page where they can access their orders. They can update all their information. For example, right here, they can view the actual transaction. So we did buy something for $164. So it appears right here and they can view that. They can also update their address right here within their accounts. And then also they can update their payment methods right here in their account as well. Now, in order for a customer to log into the account, all they have to do is go ahead and click on this right here, and then they can go ahead and log in and log out. There's also third-party plugins with WordPress that makes it really easy for them to log in using social login. Now, many of the emails from your customers and your website will probably not be working. So I do recommend to actually watch this video here. This video right here will show you how to fix all the email problems with WooCommerce. So if you are brand new to WooCommerce, the emails probably will not be sent to your customers. So this video is a must watch. It's a completely free plugin. All you got to do is change some SMTP settings and you'll be good to go. So I do recommend to watch this video in order to make the emails work for your e-commerce store. And congratulations, party people, you have successfully made an e-commerce website. All right, party people, congratulations on your e-commerce website. If you have any questions for me about anything that we talked about, let me know in the comments below and I'll do my best to get to all of your comments. My name is Darrel Wilson and I will see all of you party people in the next video. Take care.